So like I said, you've been out here training, you've been combine, you've been doing a bunch of different stuff. See you at combine with the suit, looking very professional.
Yeah.
You know, like you're ready for business. I want to know what's been your favorite part of the draft process and what's been your least favorite part?
Favorite part, probably like the team interviews. Like just seeing like what it was like to just go in rooms and you just had the whole front office right there and they just damn near interrogating you. It was low-key fun. But the questions that they were asking me was like, I wasn't getting no hard questions, so I was cool.
Okay.
Least favorite, the medical stuff. You just doing that for 4 days. I mean, you need it though. League definitely needs it, but like
Every team bringing their own staff in to check you out, basically?
yeah. And you'd have to go to different hospitals. Stress test. You did the stress test?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I
so
got
that
it.
was my least favorite part, the stress test. You're running on a treadmill for like 18 minutes straight. Ridiculous.
I thought I stopped that because I had on Chucks when I did mine.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I didn't take that. Okay, I didn't take that serious. I did 1 minute.
1 minute on the stress
Yeah,
test?
because okay. So here's the
If I got to
backstory.
18, I'm thinking I'm average. He did one.
But
No. So
number one,
That
number
was
31.
No, so that was my thing.
You
So
always got to.
I trained my butt off for Chicago.
Yep.
Right. So I know I'm gonna go play there. Right. So I trained running track, running bleachers at UCLA. Like I'm doing all of that. So when I get there, right, it's competition. So I'm like, yo, so what's the top number? And it's like 18 minutes. And I was like, that's it? Oh my God. And it was like, no, you get to 18, you're done. So I'm like, then what's the point? What was the point? If everyone just gets to 18, how do you see who's that dude who can push through mentally? Right? How do you know who can push through and go and go and go and go and go? Right? 18, if everybody can get to 18, there's no separation. Separation is in the detail of something. So I was like, all right, this is weak sauce.
So you did 1 minute.
So I did 1 minute. And then somebody was like, you're out of shape. And I was like, nah, see, that's done. What do I need to be in shape for today? The season don't start until October. So whoever's in shape today, are they gonna be in shape in October? If I'm, you know what I mean? Like it's October, right, that I gotta be ready for. So most of that stuff, it didn't bring out the tiger. Like, how do you separate who's who in these? I remember one of the question was, do you like to build or cook?
That's the question I asked you.
Uh-huh. I said, I get buckets. Like, what is, I don't want to do neither. I want to cook people on the court. Like, what is build like? So, like, some of the questions, I be sitting there like.
Build or cook what? Build, I'm trying
Build.
Like
or
Legos
cook.
and like,
Huh?
build Legos?
Yeah, there's like, I don't know what, it was just that. And I just like, then somebody asked me too, they was like, would you want the game-winning shot or the game-winning assist, right? So now I'm like, one, I really don't be passing the ball, so I'm not gonna pass it to someone else. Like Michael Jordan, like I grew up on Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, so passing is not really. So I'm like, okay, this is a trick one. So I said, all right, rebound. He was like, what? I want the game-winning rebound. He was like, why? I was like, because that's effort. All of us is going for that. So I want to be the one that get it. He was like, nice answer. I'm like, yeah, I'm a guard. Like, like, come on, dog. Like, it was just like, so, like, what was the dumbest question?
The dumbest question? I ain't got no stupid questions, to be honest.
For real?
Yeah, they kind of just like try to get to know me as a person, but basketball-wise, it was just like, I'd like basketball, they told me to drop a play, they, feel me, they asked like, you know, who's better, like, what do you model your game after? Like, they asked me if I know game-winning shot or assist.
They asked you who's better in terms of what people in your class or what?
Like, they were asking me like, if you were a GM, who would you draft? Ask me that.
Myself?
I feel like that's a dumb question.
Well, they did say besides you.
Oh, besides you?
Yeah.
See, that's a dumb question to me too. It's like, that's your job. I ain't gonna give you the secrets.
It just sounded like they didn't know what they was doing most of the time.
No, they did sound like
oh,
that.
yeah, I mean, you're the number one pick, so you ain't got to worry about something like that.
I'm saying.
Right, but.
They was asking me, like, how did I feel during the lottery? I mean, I wasn't worried about the first 14 through 3.
There was the shot of you at the lottery, camera cut to you.
Yeah.
I think people on the internet try to interpret that as something I don't think it was. But what was your reaction? I do a lot on social media, so I'm looking, and people can kind of sway social just by saying something that people are gonna agree with without context. But it looked like you were just chilling.
Yeah,
like,
I was just trying to keep my poker face. Like, obviously, you're excited for the team who wins it. I'm banking on myself to be a number one pick, so that's potential location spot for me. But I didn't want to, show too much excitement or show too much, like, not depression, not the word, but I don't want to be sad or happy.
Yeah.
I just wanted to keep a poker face. You never know what can happen in these 5 weeks. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think people were expecting you to like jump up, celebrate, like,
Nah.
what the draft ain't
You ain't
happening.
got drafted?
So I'm here
Social
chilling.
media is so dumb, bro.
But that's the other side of it too. I talked earlier about you kind of growing up in this social media era. How tough is that for you to deal? I think the problem with a lot of athletes today, it's super accessible, right? Anybody can say anything they want to you.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you deal with that? Like, how have you adjusted to that? And does that ever bother you or phase you at all?
Nah, I mean, I be getting hate comments. When I was in 8th grade and I was playing varsity, they said I have wife and kids in the stands. I'm the youngest dude on the court. Like, some people really be cracking me up though. Like, they be actually super creative with what they say. But most of it is just BS.
Like, I'll tell you, I mean, are you on social media still? You dip
I post and not dip.
Yeah, you post and dip.
Right, I'm a troll, so I post and dip. You can argue with yourself. Right, I
don't respond to nobody.
Yeah,
like it's a tool that you use as part of entertainment, right?
Yeah.
So it's a tool, not something to be taken serious, right?
Sure.
You push your product, you connect with your fans when you want to connect with them, and then it's just like people want to feel that they're a part of something.
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna have, I call it 10 percenters, right? 10 percenters are, on the positive side, no matter what you do, they're rooting for you. Then you got the other 10%. No matter what you do, they don't like you.
Yeah.
Right? They just figure out, you get too much love, so I don't like you. Right? You don't have to worry about them too. Don't even pay attention to them too. They're diehards of what they're gonna do. It's the 80%. Right? The 80% is the meat and potatoes of your success. Right? If you're doing right by them, they're gonna support you. If you're doing wrong, they're gonna let you know. Right? But you won't see them in the comments.
Yeah.
Only the 10 percenters are the comments.
Factual.
Right? So like you are in a position where you have a personality, you have the look, you have the game where you are gonna be one of the faces of the NBA. If you want it, go for it. Right? If you don't want it and you want to be the Kawhi, do that too. But you don't. Right? I'm saying if you want to be like Kawhi,
so crazy.
as much as they want to put you in the media, you that's not your
so
personality. So it's like
That's
you're
so
gonna be pushed because the league needs the faces and the personalities. This league has always been that, right? If you're talking about Jerry West, you're talking about Wilt, you're talking about Magic, right? You're talking about Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, right? You're even Steph Curry. I'm like, you need the game needs someone that they can relate to. If I can't relate to the game itself, I can relate to the personality.
Yeah.
Right? Making people smile. Remember, when we come see you play, it's entertainment. So falling out of bounds, shaking fans' hand, eating a popcorn, that right there takes you to a whole nother level. Right? And a lot of people don't understand that, right? Dunking on someone like me, right? If I'm your PR, I'm like, yo, you the first person you dunk on, stop the game.
Get a tag.
Stop, yes.
You want me to lose money?
Stop the game.
You want me to lose money?
Stop the game.
Very true.
Right? You dunk on your bow, all in your face. Ah! Right? Because what happens now? Technical. Right?
So that's what you want from me.
What happens then? Technical? Well, replay. Replay value. Replay. Everybody get to look. They get to look up there. Yeah. Now you done hype the whole gym
about
up.
the replay. I'm worried about the money coming out of my pocket.
I think you're going to lose a little money short term with the fine, but
little
the replay that's going to play for the 45 seconds while they're assessing the tech has 10 times as much value, I think is what Gil's getting.
Yeah, you stop because when people think about things, they think about moments. They think about, like, if I say, all right, SGAs, when I say SGA, what play comes to mind?
What was it?
Yeah.
Free throws?
No. See? Tatum, what play comes to you?
Sidestep 3.
Sidestep 3, right? So those are the moments you think when, but if you look at people that like certain people, there's something they did in the game that you always revert back to. We say Allen Iverson is going to be the crossover against Jordan and a step over with Lou, right? So when you're talking about superstardom, those are the moments you want to, keep, right? So you dunking on somebody, right? Stopping the clock, clapping hands, bumping chests with the fans. That takes you into a whole nother atmosphere. That's what I understood, and that's what made me popular. Looking at what made Shaq popular, what made Magic popular, even a little bit of Barkley, and I realized, it's the entertainment inside of the game.
Yeah.